selected.
Why did I pick the wheel? Even Stone Age man figured that one out.
I'm afraid I have rather concerning news. Robin failed to report in last night, and now I'm unable to reach Nightwing as well.
Initializing BOI database. Richard Grayson. Activating Nightwing's location tracker. Searching. Nightwing location identified.
Nightwing is in central Gotham, but why isn't he responding? I should head to his location. He could be in danger.
Sir, I've readied the Batwing and the Batmobile for deployment. If Master Grayson...
Welcome. Vehicle selected. Nightwing's current location.
Oh, good. You found that one. I'm thrilled.
Godspeed, Master Bruce. Sir, you're nearing Master Grayson's tracking beacon. Have you found him?
Is now really an appropriate time to be searching for trinkets? Have some respect. Ah! Try all you like. You'll never reach me, because I know you're weak.
Beaten to death. Why wasn't I here? Why didn't I stop it?
Data recorder detected.
I need to find out who did this. Analyzing Nightwing with the forensics scanner will help me identify the killer.
I'm not allowed in the Iceberg Lounge. Cobblepot says anorak wankers are barred. Like all my rejections, I wear it with pride. think you've won. Ah! Imagine how strange I've made you look to anyone Oh, it's you, my nemesis. Here, Nemesis, here's a shiny bauble to distract you.
Multiple trauma. Cause of death, cervical fracture. They broke your neck. You must have been in agony when you died.
Downloading suit data recorder. Generating reconstruction.
You were the best fighter I ever trained. How did they beat you? If I can identify the precise moments when your 3 main injuries occurred, it might help me establish your killer's identity. I can use the forensic scanner to analyze the reconstruction. You dropped your guard before the first blow fractured your jaw. Why hesitate? It goes against everything I taught you. How are your other 2 injuries sustained? There must be a clue in the reconstruction. Your killer was fast, strong, but that wasn't why they beat you. They knew exactly how you fight. Your ribs weren't fractured by this point. That must have happened near the end of the fight. Nothing. I need to identify when your injuries were sustained. The killer anticipated your move and cut off your escape. I know you, Dick. You'd never back down from a fight. Did you know you were beaten? I'm starting to build a profile of your killer. Studying the fatal blow could provide another clue to their identity. You were badly injured, no longer a threat. Your killer showed no mercy. Why did the killer flee the scene? What did they see? I'm increasing the radius of the reconstruction. A witness. But who was it? I need to search the reconstruction. See if they left prints behind. I need to examine the reconstruction. The witness must have left a fingerprint. A full handprint. The witness was Jackie Flynn, low-level criminal and known associate of the Penguin. I need to pay Penguin a visit.
Ending reconstruction.
I'm sorry, Dick. I should have been here. If Cobblepot had anything to do with your murder, I'll make him regret it.
Sir, are you all right? Perhaps you should take a moment.
No time. I'll grieve when I know Robin's safe.
Bring that muppet out here.
Let go of me. Boss, please.
Right, Shanks. I'm glad we had this chat.
Please don't hurt me.
I know you're scared, but hey, at least you're not blown up. Not like 3 of my best guys. Not like my bloody club!
I'm sorry, boss.
You were on security, Shanks. Do I have to explain to you what that means? It means you're supposed to check every bag for bloody right bag bombs! Now, you should be grateful. Look at the view! Breathtaking, isn't it? I like to come up. Here when I'm feeling contemplative. And I think you should contemplate a little while longer your massive bloody bolt up!
If my calculations are correct, Nemesis, your brow should be furrowing so hard by now that a brain is still trying to breach my impenetrable digital fortress. Oh, it's a...
Right! Time's up. I've had a think. We're gonna have to let you go. Oh, bollocks. Hold that salt, lads. Oh, sweetheart. No.
When I said I'd defeat you with ingenious scavenger hunts, they thought me mad. Mad! You're really rather persistent, aren't you? Must you be such a completionist?
Just taking care of things. is... What? What you heard? Oh, that was nothing. Takes more than that to ruffle my feathers. Know what I mean?
Hey, you coming to the Halloween party?
Yeah.
Gonna be a big one.
What's happening? Oh! Oh! No! 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 Let me go! Look.
Honestly, I hoped you'd faint from terror the moment you looked down. Not that I'm now. How many table scraps must I fling into your content-hungry maw?
You gonna ask some questions before you start with the bleeding scare tactics? I know why you're here. Your little buddy. Sidekicked the bucket, didn't he? Well, I bloody did that to him! This is all I know. I swear. Last night, one of my boys comes back to the club. Bloody terrified he is. He says he saw your boy done in. Said you'd be after him. Last thing he says, before some wanker blows him up, and half the bloody iceberg out. You want your witness? Send them all.
Surprise, bad freak! Stay right there. Move an inch, and you're dead.
The Batwing is inbound, sir. Please identify the targets to be neutralized.
I guess Night Wanker's murder isn't getting solved after all.
Line of sight targeting in. Very good, sir.
What's your matter, Batman? Scared? It'll be over soon.
What the hell is that?
Robin is still not responding, sir. If his disappearance is related to Master Grayson's murder, there must be a clue in that morgue.
The coroner's report may contain clues to assist with my analysis of the bodies. The victims of the iceberg lounge bombing. The coroner identified a piece of shrapnel in one of the bodies. Looks like a fragment of the bomb's detonator. I need to analyze the bodies with the forensic scanner. Find enough fragments and I can determine the origin of the device. A piece of the detonator lodged in the adductor muscle of the victim's thigh. There could be shrapnel anywhere in the bodies. I can analyze both the bone and muscle layers by switching modes on the forensic scanner. A detonator fragment lodged in the victim's skull. There could be more of the detonator shrapnel in the remaining two victims.
How many dummies does it take to solve a riddle? 2, apparently. Huh. 7 pairs found. That's really rather more than I thought. Well done.
detonator fragment lodged in the victim's clavicle. Part of the bomb's detonator punctured the lower abdomen. There isn't enough here to trace the detonator's origin. I need to examine the third victim.
Perhaps making the hidden objects bright green was a strategic miscalculation on my part.
A fragment of the detonator cut through the victim's soleus. A detonator fragment buried in the manubrium sterni. Partial serial number. The fragments are mangled, twisted, but if I use the Bat computer to simulate their original shape, I should be able to reconstruct the detonator and identify the serial number.
Generating reconstruction.
The device was registered to City Vision Demolitions. They're demolishing an old sewer system beneath Founders Island. The sewer could be the killer's hideout. If I target our scanners on this area, maybe I can pick up Robin's transmitter.
Scanning. Decrypting radio signal.
Alfred. Batman. The sewer. Crap.
He's alive, but in danger. I'm coming, Tim. Charlie Vaughn, mid-ranking Penguin enforcer and friend of Jackie Flynn. Jackie Flynn, the witness, target of the assassination. Tony Flynn, the witness's brother, not the target, just collateral damage.
look at you holding a clipboard, like some kind of non-idiot.
Evidence number 761425. A screamer stick belonging to the vigilante known as Nightwing, recovered from the scene of his murder at 2768 Roud Court, Bleak Island. Evidence number 374253. The Joker's Titan-infected blood, part of a batch delivered to hospitals during the Arkham City incident, in an attempt to force Batman to develop a cure. Evidence number 142503. Handgun used by the Joker when he assaulted Barbara Gordon in her own home, leaving her paralyzed from the waist down. Evidence number 142503. Handgun used by the Joker when he assaulted Barbara Gordon in her own home, leaving her. Evidence number 425176. Crowbar recovered from Arkham Asylum. DNA evidence confirms it was used by the Joker during the torture of Jason Todd.
Sir, that sewer system has been ostensibly abandoned for some time. Whoever trapped Robin may well have made preparations for you.
together again. Haven't you realized we're inseparable? I've got something for you. With the packages.
Damn that infuriating grapple device. It was supposed to be tantalizingly out of reach.
8 pairs.
I'm starting to realize the line between distracting you with reward. Oh, great. You found that one, did you? Don't you have a sidekick to save? I can't prove you're cheating, Nemesis, but ask yourself, did I really don that ridiculous headgear just to look up the answers?
Batman, you're just in time for my daring escape. I followed the trail like you said. Led down here. Whoever it was.
At least poor Robin won't live long enough for the leg to trouble him.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Statistically, you are more likely to match pairs as the game continues. I hadn't actually considered that.
Because I didn't see them coming. But this graffiti. Some kind of Joker copycat, maybe?
Wrong! And
I'm afraid I have rather concerning news. Robin failed to report in last night, and now I'm unable to reach Nightwing as well. It could be coincidence, sir, but it's unlike them not to respond. Hopefully the Bat computer can help you pinpoint their location.
Case file. Arkham Shah Ghul emerged as the mastermind behind Arkham City. And
You're enjoying this, aren't you? Do you think this is some kind of...
Never mind.
A password? I should have just used a password. A grid of...
plot to kill its inmates, known as Protocol.
Robin was investigating the Queen Industries matters. He was following a lead when I lost contact. Nightwing messaged to say he'd be in Gotham yesterday evening. Since then, nothing.
You have new messages. Received yesterday at 7:28 p.m.
That was an easy one. Designed to lull you into a false sense of security. Do things feel a bit inevitable in here? Or is it just me?
Batman's Robin. So, it wasn't easy, but I managed to get a sample of...
You got that one, did you? I was particularly proud of the way the mechanism... Nemesis, let's strike a deal. You see this silly little Common psychiatric delusions include pretending to be other people, you know. This isn't fair. It's not right. It was supposed to be different. Now I know the truth. isn't right! This is my domain! Do you hear me? My domain! You can't...
I'm afraid I have rather concerning news. Robin failed to report in last night, and now I'm unable to reach Nightwing as well. It could be coincidence, sir, but it's unlike them not to respond. Hopefully the Bat computer can help you pinpoint their location.
Excellent shot, sir.
You've broken your records. Well done.
Simulation ended. Jonathan Brown, sample analysis. Infected with the Joker's contaminated blood. Current
Robin
status.
was investigating the Queen
Interned
Industries.
at a private clinic.
He was following a
following
lead
a violent
when I lost
psychotic
contact.
episode. Henry Adams, sample analysis. Infected with the Joker's contaminated blood. Current status. Employed as headmaster at McCallum Academy. No outstanding warrants. Christina Bell, sample analysis. Infected with the Joker's contaminated blood. Current status. Wanted for the murder of 11 Queen Industries board members. Albert King sample analysis. Infected with the Joker's contaminated blood. Current status. In custody at GCPD. Charged with 3 counts of attempted murder. Collecting blood sample. Unable to process blood sample. Sample analysis. Infected with the Joker's contaminated blood.